Hey guys, it is Carl Brown from GL365 Have a beautiful song from the Beach Boys today. We learn how to play Till I Die. So I've been watching a Brian Wilson documentary, so they just kind of clicked into this piece, and I was just like, oh man, that's beautiful. So I'm gonna do that. So here it is. So we're in standard tuning here, so nothing funky there, and just a few chords. We basically have the same chord progression that repeats 3 times, and then we have this little ending progression, which is really cool. So it's just a really kind of a song that you really feel like you're just kind of floating the whole time. The keys are kind of changing, all of it. It's just really cool. So anyway, so let's jump into it here. Oh, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm supposed to always say that and I always forget. Ring the notification bell so you know when I release a new video, and check out my Guitar Academy. You get a free 7-day trial. If you click the link below, it's got all my guitar courses. We're available across all the apps as well: iPhone, Android, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Google TV. I mean, it's Android TV, I guess. So we're all over all the major apps. So, but you can sign up and get your free trial by clicking the link below, entering your information in there, and then you can download all the apps. So let's jump into it. So we're going to start here with this A flat major chord. So just a full bar at the 4th fret, and then you're going to have the 6th fret there on the A string, 6th fret on the D, and 5th fret on the G. Now I will say about a lot of these chords that I'm doing here. There's not really a guitar track on this. So what I'm doing a lot with these chords is I'm kind of doing the instrumentation and the vocal harmonies. I'm kind of realizing those with the chords. So sometimes you won't hear the instruments necessarily playing the full chord like I am, but you hear like that kind of stuff. You hear those notes are in the vocal harmonies. So I'm adding those to the chords. So you kind of have the full harmony behind you, as you can just, if you want to just sing just the main melody there. So we're going to start here with that A flat major chord. I'm a cork on the ocean. Now it goes to a B flat major 6 chord. So what be that? So that is the 1st fret there on the A string, and then just take your ring finger and bar across the 3rd fret across the D, G, B, and high E. Gotta get that G in there to make it a major 6. So we have this. I'm a cork on the ocean. Then it goes to a standard C major chord. Alright, so just regular C major. Hopefully you already know that. It's just a basic C major chord. So to the C major, and then back to that B flat major 6. So we have this all together. I'm a cork on the ocean, floating over the raging sea. So after you go back to that B flat major 6, then we go to a C major 7. So what that is just like that regular C major chord that you were playing just a minute ago, with the 1st fret there on the B, 2nd fret there on the D, 3rd fret out there on the A. But you're gonna now pick up the note that's on the B string, so make that open B. So very beautiful chord shape, very easy to play. So that's a C major 7. So we're gonna go into that instead of going back to the C. So where we're at is this. I'm a cork on the ocean, floating over the raging sea. Right here. That's C major 7. So then from there we have this. How deep is the ocean? So what I did there, we have a C major 7 chord, and then I'm going to play an F major chord with C in the bass. So we're going to keep this note in the bass, and we're going to add F major on top. So we're going to play the 3rd fret there on the D string, 2nd fret there on the G, and then you're going to bar across the 1st fret of the B and the high E. So how deep is the ocean? Alright, now from there we're going to go to a B. It's just really cool chord progression, very unique. B, it's a B major, it's a B sus4, I'm sorry. So you're going to do that by barring at the 2nd fret across from the A string across to the high E. So then you're going to play the 4th fret there on the D and the G. So you got to do it with those 2 fingers because you need your pinky here to play the 5th fret there on the B string. And then you want to get that F sharp in there. There's a little bit of an easier way that you can do to kind of cheat it. You can do it like this, but you don't get that high F sharp and B ring and E ringing together, which is really kind of in that vocal harmony. So I recommend this, but if you just can't grab that chord, you can kind of substitute it out. It's not really a true like full sus-chord because you're kind of removing the 5th, but you can add that 5th maybe up here, but then you're missing the 4th. So you know what's the point? So, but you can do. You want that 4th to be up in that high register, not down here only. So we have basically just do that 2nd fret on the A, D, and the G. It's kind of a cheating way to do it, but it doesn't sound as good as this though. Now from there, we go to the C. Regular C major. So that 2nd half from that C major 7. How deep is the ocean? How deep is the ocean? Now here it goes to E minor, and I'm going to add a 9th on top of it, because that's what we got going on in the vocal harmonies. So it's just a regular E minor chord that you probably already know with the 2nd fret on the A and the D. But add the 2nd fret on the high E string. I lost my way. Hey, hey, hey. And that goes to a G major 7th. So we're keeping that an F sharp on top. So it's just like a G major that you might have played before. But what you're going to do is you're going to take that note on the high E string and move it down to the 2nd fret, that F sharp. So you want to keep that note there. So I'm just playing that middle finger is playing that 3rd fret on the low E. I'm muting the A string with that same finger. Then I have the open D, open G, 3rd fret on the B, 2nd fret on the high E. So all together. I'm a cork on the ocean, floating over the raging sea. How deep is the ocean? How deep is the ocean? I lost my way. Hey, hey, hey. So basically, then it goes through the exact same chords. I'm a rock and a land 3 times. So it plays that same chord progression 3 times over the same kind of vocal harmonies, just different lyrics. And then at the end of the song, we have a different chord progression. So it comes from that you in that how low will the wind blow? Da, 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 da. Until I die, so basically we go from that last E to the G, but when you go to the G, you can just do a regular G major bar chord, just a half step down from where we were playing that A flat, play the 3rd fret bar chord, and we had that out section that was just so that's that G chord. And then it goes up here to a B flat major 7. So that's a 6th fret there on the low E. You're going to mute the A with that same finger. And then you're going to play the 7th fret there on the D, 7th fret on the G, 6th fret there on the B. Until I die. And those last, like, quick little chord change is an E flat major 7 chord. So that's a 6th fret there on the A, and then 8th fret across the D, G, and the B. And then resolve that to a D7, D dominant 7. So that's going to be a bar at the 5th, and then you're gonna play that. So you get that 5th fret there on the A string, 7th fret on the D string. You get that bar for the 5th on the G, and then the 7th fret there on the B. So we have this. These things I'll be until I die. These things I'll be until I die. So it's that G. After you get to that G chord, it's just that G to B flat major 7, E flat, D7. And they kind of just repeat that until they fade out. So it's an interesting, it's just a gorgeous vocal harmony. It's just a great chord progression. And, you know, as soon as you get these 2 chord progressions down, it's pretty simple to play, but it's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.